Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's...
Her condition's really bad.
I can...
Do you believe us now? So,
Yeah, they've always...
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. The Akasha relied on Gnosis could do...
So,
She said...
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the... Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. That doesn't sound... Okay. My mind feels exhausted.
You mean when the desert dweller compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information? Who knows? The Akasha can...
What's the point of doom?
Just think about it. This hive mind could make...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy... In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when
Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
the sound of a beep, could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime is but we cannot lose all of our...
Paimon remembers everything! Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom? It's extremely difficult. If we're lab... The moon? Was... Anyway, you know... oh.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue.
So you want us to...
How did you know what...
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax.
Continue the harvest, compared to what we stand to achieve.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Paimon's at the duk-duk.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and...
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, in other words, if you weren't here...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right.
So...
The moon? Mercenaries rely... Okay. We've already experienced... of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories! That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet! It's already the next day, but muscle memory...
A brilliant...
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong!
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might...
Right! She did help us find her...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about...
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes! Your memory's being erased every day!
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time.
Ad Astra...
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my... It's just as they say.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of...
Really? That's kinda strange.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that... Well...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days' worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormo.
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave?
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, this is a good spot. And the guard has to know. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But what if... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much. Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday? I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was...
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days...
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside! Something like a message?
But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being... Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyar's out for me.
Yep! Now we're talking!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the...
Yep. I'll help you save...
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone, and all these spaces are empty. except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls.
But everything... There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha.
The message.
After the beep...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces Was that space? My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. So no matter how...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey! Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. What?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judge, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
Okay. If all... The moon... Those spaces remind me... People in Sumeru don't... We are all in a dream.
Sumeru think they don't dream, and those spaces with no human... Huh. So people in...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of that? The Akasha relies on the... It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the... And it grants knowledge. It compiles the wisdom...
Oh, okay. But is stealing every...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active. In other words...
So in other... Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the sick...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about this...
Those dreamscapes. Grand Sage. My mind. We've already experienced.
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness, no one is any the wiser. People wake up to...
So, this is like a dream...
Very good.
Okay.
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the dendro art. Now that I think about it.
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect...
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. Deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zero's...
How can the same...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a... Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way!
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what...
She's actually something like the real Dunyarzad's so another Dunyarzad.
But personality...
Puppets are stiff. You know, speak...
Dunyarzad truly...
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off. I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat your...
I'm not...
Don't be like that!
To prevent more tragedy.
Great, but...
Although that means this...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination.
Imagination, like when the server... However, if the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some...
How are we going to find... And even if we did, but after all, like...
It's extremely... As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Naringo.
She was such a good person. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But... Paimon's wondering...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also
So...
when she placed what she didn't realize was that... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone...
My ladies.
That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself.
Feeling lucky today?
Lightning purified! Just you wait.
Law of the jungle! Where do you think you're going?
You won this one.
Stand with me!
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the she said it was because she had forgot. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers, yeah. This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon. This was only a temporary residence, so there was... Should we... Wow. Even though she must have wanted... If we hadn't felt... But now that we know... Hey! Where are you off? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled with...
There will always be frustrations in life, but I...
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order the Grand Sage.
Oh.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a...
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste! Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put them... So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the...
That beautiful shade of purple.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What? Huh? You guys... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body saw. It's just like the so when you saw the flower. But if we want to... How should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but as far as you know...
Yeah, but have you...
Ooh, sounds...
Yep. But his piety and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was kept after who knows... Afterward, he's the Dendro Archon. His wife lied in the end.
So, the first...
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost up. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon's head. Paimon think the Sub-Zero. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual...
ton, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sub-Zero.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero, and...
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
Dunyarzad first. It's...
Among the countless... Once Dunyarzad, such a small... where both will gradually fade. I used all the power
So it looks like we did manage to...
Huh?
Both are fine.
Alright. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? Got it. Oh, and go and get some... What?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like...
Ad Astra Abyssosque. We meet a...
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions?
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this? And if possible...
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that... In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites that...
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the...
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to...
So it's Nahida.
From when she said... Ad Astra Abyssosque?
So it's been you this whole time?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream. In my dream, I also got to see...
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to
Huh?
No! By the way...
Yes, I paid her if her condition is stable, but for the moment...
Right.
So our first...
Oh! Good...
let's continue our chat.
Okay.
Actually, I've already... We're in the dark after all. I've already... It seems that from...
Have you already caught?
I'm guessing... In any case... No way.
You mean it...
No, doing that would be...
That's a good point. Nahida,
According to a pop...
Okay.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts so...
Actually,
Sitar. We ran into her. Paimon still remember...
She was born in the...
Oh, Paimon?
The name Sitar. Later on, soon after, the star began to wave, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her up.
From the sound of it, Sitari is just hung up on the reef, but she doesn't...
Indeed, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had all right. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem from my past tomorrow afternoon to prepare.
Tidal wave. No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
My guiding stars! Don't be scared. Not now. You're toast!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars. Don't be scared. The night is cold. Eat this! Stars, shine for me. Not now. My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Don't get frostbite.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. No,
Talking stuff.
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled? The divine voice.
Huh?
Shh.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love prospects? The gods have one who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit,
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru. When they start talking...
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at...
We caught wind of your... Oh, I Speaking of...
I suppose you... After that,
That's not...
Oh, no.
I see. I'll have someone...
No problem.
This should be our final stop.
Nahida!
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's...
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? If I recall, you were... after all, but... What an So this restaurant... That's right. I see.
Was that everybody?
Sataria's all... I remember you... Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate...
Oh, Paimon! Although she knows she should return...
Well, King Deshret is long gone. And Sataria is also if we simply... But...
So,
Yep. As long as
so...
Exactly.
Huh?
That's no problem. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never...
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But
yeah, don't be...
All right.
Here she comes.
Let's quietly As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get...
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Are you sure?
Well, actually they have many names. Which names I...
Huh, I see. I imagine that must...
So, which fortune do...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you...
A mess?
Well,
I hear you.
sorry. Your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Oh, please pay no mind. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The god...
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and might...
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the Academia.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Ooh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida.
All I know is... Anyway, enough...
She's out of Keem's now. Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, he has a quick temper.
Oh? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
You really zeroed in on the issue and put... But once everything is...
Come on! Setaria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, Shishan, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something? Wait, did you just say attic? I thought this place didn't have an attic.
Well, the restaurant recently added an attic. I've been Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly...
Shishan, don't tell me that
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should... In reality...
Please, please stop!
Even now, Satari is still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's
This is the most...
Mercenary, please, tried heretics are infiltrating the city. And they've already converted many residents.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret. Many people I know have suddenly...
Miss Sataria, nothing is...
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day... You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
I've also been... But no matter how much I may try to...
You won't necessarily...
How do you know me?
That's not important. If you could provide some...
I've actually never believed in the god. Please tell me. What can I do? I was just one of... But I know very little. I've just been working... However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to
fight against the Academia.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm in a... One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands...
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be...
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting this location.
All right.
So...
that'll...
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we... Maybe it's time.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed...
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, now...
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the god...
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out that if something were to happen. After all, the Academia...
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the...
No, I think she's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh.
I also can't quite...
Well, there really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the God of Wisdom.
This should be far enough. Is the heater going to be okay? Paimon wasn't... and that even the sages are wary of him. Yeah. Now, but... what are the Fatui... Yeah. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't... you mean... Oh, right! Even though he turned... there's no time to lose...
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our...
Are you mercenaries from the
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government We are an elite...
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the you're up, traveler!
Following orders.
Out of my way!
Enhanced animal module 70...
Stand with me! Looking for a fight?
I'll take my
Our bond is strong!
New punching bag.
Stand with me! Lightning terrified!
Here's the gun!
Our bond is strong! Stand with me! Out of my way!
Law of the jungle!
I'm a rock! Stand clear! It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
I'll settle this!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. mercenaries are like? Yeah, looks. But this dog. Going up against smart people.
The Traveler and Paimon!
Kale!
As a result...
Oh, Kale! Speaking of Tainar...
Oh, Master I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari... No, I know that before...
A research base. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to...
Got it. We'll do...
How many nourishable mushrooms do I need to sell?
Animal test 60...
Yeah, wait.
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. Plus, it's not like even a pool of
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure name.
Huh? But I wasn't
Well, we understand.
when you left. Instead, luckily, I wouldn't be really... I gave away also.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to... Plus,
we shouldn't give up.
actually,
Yes, I have. You didn't...
we're looking for a...
Okay.
Traveler?
It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Hypatia? Wait, no.
My consciousness.
You did it? Congratulations!
When my consciousness...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, remember? My current self has...
You can do that?
I've never heard...
Hold on. I brought... All right now. Hold my hand.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? actually just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble... Alas, if only
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Peripurna life, but rather...
You... I found
Hypatia?
That's how I... Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also... Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined. Also, while we were running, the doctor has... But even in a mood...
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the even in a... Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but she...
Paimon. That's all right. I've spent some time...
Thank you, Tainari.
That. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Earth.
Huh? Did you see something? What?
Do you have any evidence?
Tainari?
I did. If I didn't take act... Now that you mention... But I still didn't expect the doctor from your description. But then...
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right. We've pretty...
I'll stay here for... If you're planning to... Come find me here if...
Thanks, Tainari. remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramon?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never... Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the...
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the However...
Oh, right. You do...
I have no interest... And these days... Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still... Everyone says... Which brings me back... The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of
Alhaitham, you...
So that's your... But that does prove you do have... No matter.
That's right! We have the same plan as you!
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always better to travel with someone...
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to—
Oh, Hatham. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Those styled
seem to me more like your own personal touch. Yes. General Maham.
You seem to have... If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe.
Has Alhaitham...
I won't waste my... Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escaped.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as General Mahamad, as far as have you been given a mission that's... if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and...
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self, but how dare you? It seems like some... Hey, did either...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like come on, you...
All right.
Well... Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room. Please, let me introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow village, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolute... So please, have an honest and if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
Wait!
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in while Al Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been... Rather.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project. As General Mahamad, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that they were cautious of me. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected the power of the General. I realized that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to... I will never give up on this.
Sino seems to have this... Plus, now that he's no longer the... Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard the sages asked you to investigate like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I wasn't... After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told...
A most enticing...
Unfortunately, their words contained, from my perspective. So, had I been less...
You mean... that the sages originally planned to
I'd already given up on the assignment, so it came as quite a surprise.
Criminals do love to talk.
Even though I ran in, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. Answer me this.
Have I not made my...
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. Whatever. I had nothing going on, but then I saw these two.
Is that all?
Well, that's more like it.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry.
Creep.
Fighting in a sands.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. Candace still isn't.
When you put it that way.